Let's have a whole bowl.
Waiting. Thank you, coat you had on earlier that needs putting in the washer. Where's what you had on earlier?
There'll be thing in there.
There's no water on.
Eating again.
Have you got any washing up there?
I don't know. Only in this house you do that. Going on yet. 515 thumbs up. Let's doing well tonight. Come on. There's the Cockerill there, look. The badge. Little Cockerill, see him. Steve Shire, welcome to the show. Hope you're okay, mate. 17 on, don't forget to push the thumbs up, push the like buttons as you come on. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, it doesn't cost a penny. But what it does do, it lets us alert you and tell you that we're coming on at a certain time. So people who are coming on and missing the shows, you're missing it. All you have to do is subscribe, it doesn't cost anything. You don't have to sign up to anything, you just subscribe. Then I'll push a button on my thing, it'll go to your phone, go beep beep, send a message to tell you what time we're on, or any live events or any big shows we're going to be doing in the future. So you're going to miss out. I've got some massive podcasts I'm going to be going on in the next month. Two big, really big ones, like the best ones, some of the best ones in there, in England. That's both that crying, wanting to get in with his dad. It's just too big. Shut up, Wolf. Baby Wolf. Little baby Wolf, he's fucking huge. He is now. You've seen size of him now. He's about 26.5 inches, I think he's gone up there now. On his shoulders, from his shoulder. The withers, they call it there. So some of them go over 30 inches. One lad's got 33 inches he is in height. Up to the head. He stands up now and he's as tall as them. He puts his paws on his shoulder and his head's as tall as that. He's 5'7". 22 on, 8 thumbs up. Don't forget to push the like button as you come on. Just been watching the snooker legends, Alex Higgins. Absolutely unbelievable. Played when we were kids, being from council estates. Everyone wanted him to win because he obviously off from the Falls Road in Belfast. He's from that way, rough area, and all the people at the council estate wanted him to win. Where you had the poshest snooker players, like your Ray Reid and John Spencer and people like that. They were like for the gentry type of thing. So council people all wanted people like Jimmy White to win. They didn't want Steve Davis to win, people like that, even though he's a great player, one of the best players that ever lived, probably the best. They wanted Alex Higgins to win because he come from a council rough estate. They wanted Jimmy White to win because he come from a council rough estate. So they're the people's choice, and he was. So I'm out one night. I was in Dietary. He had an illegal rave. It's called the Steam Packet. And they used to get probably about 150 people in there. It was rough, really rough, loads of fighting. There was loads of fights in there. And I goes in, Dave Woody was on the door. He went, "You all right, big fella?" I went, "Yeah." Rob Sugar was in. Terry was in. He went, "Do you remember him?" I went, "Looked, I couldn't see properly. I was up there on ecstasy." So the skinny bloke, about 6 foot tall in front of me. I looked again. I went, "Shit, looks like Alex Higgins." It was fucking Alex Higgins. He was over here because the Spencers, who had the nightclubs and stuff down here, they had snooker halls in Middlesbrough, and Alex Higgins had money in the club. He used to get paid for it. He used to get so much percentage off the snooker tables, whatever it was. I can't remember the percentage, but he was there. He was doing his autobiography. He was painfully thin, really thin. So anyway, he jumped on my back. I just grabbed my shoulder like that. He's going, and he was shouting my name, Big Bride. I would put his hand in the air as if he was on a horse. I fucking what are you doing? Laughing like fucking was. Anyway, later on, his coat got stolen. Couldn't find his coat. Some fucking scumbag pinched it, especially over the border. The little cunts over there pinched his coat. But he was in there. Yeah, I got to meet the great person. Never got to speak to him long. A couple of minutes I was talking to him. Yeah, kept jumping on me back. It's funny, as Terry saying, Terry remembers it. I hope you're all okay. Right, coffee, freedom, summer. Phil Summer, okay, Phil? I hope you're okay. Sorry if I'm a bit tired today, whatever day it is. There's loads of videos going on now. There's ones where we've gone about 4 years ago. Me and Emma went round and we got stories I've been telling you. So I've gone to the locations. So it's going like I've told the stories now. You'll hear the story being told. Now you can see the location where I'm at and which nightclubs were and stuff like that. So we've got some more to do, but we've got about 200 videos. Well, all location ones where we've got armed robberies, kidnappings, shootings and shit. Nightclubs, pubs, bars and that where I was in. It shows you the parts in Stockton where I was living, shows you the parts where the cop pulled me over, shows you the part where the armed response company out and surrounded the whole house. And they were looking for me in the back garden. They were all over the fucking place looking for me for a kidnapping. And they were looking, and I was laid down near there. I had a big shed. I had a motorbike. I had a 600 Ninja Kawasaki green one. And they were looking for me. They couldn't see me. Anyway, I was laid on the fucking floor, on the grass, and I was laid against the shed, but it was pitch black on the night, really black night, no sun, no moon out. And they were going, oh, I can't see no shed, it's torches like that. And if you'd have walked 2 feet, you'd have tripped over. I was laid on the floor, and I grabbed me like top like that, put my mouth in there so I could breathe, because in case they could hear you breathing. I was like biting my top so I could breathe in my jumper. Yeah, I got away, mate, got remanded. Got off with it in the end because the lad, while I was in the cells, he came in the police station. I allegedly re-kidnapped him and got hold of him, told him to go in the police station at a certain time, and I got nicked in Middlesbrough. So I got nicked in Redcar and took me to South Bank police station, and he went in, made a statement because he got a phone call from someone to say I was in there locked up. And he went in and said, oh no, I was wrong. He said I was off my head and acid. He said they didn't kidnap me, blah 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 blah. So what it was, my mate Mark from Redcar, we were out and we were going to his sister's birthday, and she was going out. So she had a lass babysitting, and the boyfriend said, can I babysit with her? I went, oh yeah, you're welcome to stay. So they stayed at the house. So in the middle of the night, the lad who was staying woke up, sneaked in the bedrooms, pinching the telly. It was one of them tellies, when you had a telly and you used to put the video into it. It was a cassette VHS. It was a telly and video player in one. And he stole that, and he stole some other things out of the house. I think it was some money in her purse, I think. And anyway, she got up, she seen him, she had the bed in her arms when he was about 6 months old. Anyway, she put the baby down on the settee, and he fucking punched her in the face, but blacked her eyes, fucking busted her nose. So we knew we got hold of the cunt, allegedly, took him to the middle of nowhere and kicked fuck out of him, threw him out the car. So he went to this cottage in the middle of the countryside, knocked on the door, and phoned the police, and the police had come and got him, sorry. And then he made statements. So they went straight to Mark's house in the middle of the night, saying to come to me. But I was lucky to get away, but he was in Domstown at the time, and they surrounded the house. And he got remanded for a week in Durham. So I got him off in the end. So the lad did the same. He went in the police station. He said, oh, they never kidnapped me. He said I was full of acid. I was full of this, I was full of that. Anyway, he went in. I never bothered him again after that. He got a few £100 for going in the police station. And the cops went, you've done this, you've set us up here. You've done this. Again, you've set us up again. I went, well, stop fucking about with me. You won't get set up, will you? Silly cunts. Do you think I'm fucking stupid? So they were raging. Yes, all the stories are up there from the shootings, kidnappings, and all sorts of stuff on there. It's good. Like I say, we're going to get a bit better. I'm going on the shows next month. And we're going to start going to places. They've been asking us to go to Redcar, been asking us to go to Hartlepool, been asking us to go to Scotland again, been asking us to go to Carlisle, Sunderland with Eddie Buick. There's loads of places we want to go on, me and Emma, to do a tour of the North East. And then we'll probably go to Scotland next after that. And then we'll go to Ireland as well. So it's going to be busy busy. And we can sell the tickets out because we've done it before in different places where we've been. I know we haven't got some Muppets on stage, talking fucking shit. You're trying to talk, and every cunt's fucking screaming. So that idiots now can waste the space to us. And what I want to do every time I sell the tickets out, wherever I go, I'm going to go and I'm going to do the voice at the end. I thought, do you want me to do the voice? I'm going to make him the laughing stock of Great Britain. Every fucking time I go on, I'm going to do the voice. I'm going to do that full thing, about 10 minutes of routine, so everyone's creased laughing, pissing themselves, and they're going laughing at a fucking buffoon fool. And he can't do fuck all about it because he caused it himself by putting the videos up. So I can do that voice. You know, like there's a party piece, and everyone loves it. Every single person fucking loves it when you do the voice because they fucking love it because it makes you laugh at the divvy, and that's what he is. It's a little crank. So just treat him like that. So I'm 45 watching some likes on. Don't forget to push the like buttons. 49 on, 17 thumbs up. Go on, guys. I'm sure you can do better than that. I think we got 53 the other night likes, which was amazing. We've had 20,090 something in a week views in a week, 48% up from last week, which is an absolute unbelievable response. So the so-called fools going house channels dead in the water. Dead in the water. We've got over 29,000 fucking people watched it in a week. It's just called pure jealousy and being a backward little fucking moron. But yeah, people talk shit. Alan Winning said, well, yeah, but I'm on about the old one, mate. I'm on about the old snooker, what I was on about from when he was getting beat. It was about Alex Higgins' life when he was a kid playing in snooker halls in Ireland, Belfast. And then in 1971, he became a professional snooker player. And he started going on the circuits. They said he was unbelievably fast on the tables. He was always playing for money, but he used to put some things on, say for instance in 1971, it was 20 grand for a bet. It'd be like 250 grand now, so he's put £250,000 bets on, let's say, Ascot. Recently, it would have been all right with him, wouldn't he? And freedom. £250,000 bets on, the equivalent to now. And he never used to win. He used to lose every bet. And he said, Barry Hearn said, I can't remember him winning one bet. And his daughter come on when he won the title in 1985. I think it was, he won the title and passed the baby to him. He won the title after 10 years. He was the people's champion, the people's choice. And when he was buried, it took 20 minutes clapping all the way down the Falls Road. The people followed the horses where he was in. He loved horses. That's where he lost all his money. Like, yeah, but he was in Middlesbrough. He stayed for a few. He used to come to Middlesbrough because they had something to do with Spencer's snooker tables in there. Get those likes up. People are telling you, Rich, say biscuit, you okay? 78. I'm going to order. You okay, brother? Cartman, nice to see you again. Mark Emerson, hello, brother. Let me see, Lenny. I had no to beat last night. But most I was my own fault. Yeah, I thought the snooker this is the worst I've ever seen in the Crucible. Absolutely appalling. You know, the players are playing were getting beat 10-1 and the other one's coming on. The other one from Wales. I thought, this is the poorest set of players I've ever seen in all my life watching the snooker. I've never seen a poorer competition in the last 6 days. It's been awful. They're missing they missed them. I mean, you get people, I know players who play the local snooker all the weekdays. Absolutely appalling the way they played. Really, really poor. Really, really standards have gone right down. So I don't know what's happened to snooker, but it's gone right down the tubes compared to what it used to be. Because Peterborough there would be like 4 games, 4-4 all, 3-4-5 and all that. But this day, the 10, some of them are miles and miles ahead. Fucking really poor players. One win out of, what is it, 19 games or something. Really poor. Really boring to watch, you know, because missing where Higgins and them, and people like Steve Davies. When you're watching them, it was exciting because you might miss once every 20 minutes or something. These are missing every 2 or 3 shots. Awful. It's the worst I've ever seen. Man United won last night again, 4-2, and now they're 6th in Europe to stay there. They've got 2 more games with weak teams, and Tottenham, or I think they're above them. They've got to play people like Liverpool, Manchester City, and Arsenal. So I don't think they'll beat any of them. So I think they're going to maybe get in the top 5. $60 people watching, amazing. Building up. Yeah, so yeah, Steve Davies, I thought was marvellous. He was boring as fuck when he first come out. He was like a college student when he went with a little toffee nose when he was fucking bored. But now he's funny. You see him drink and every now and getting into trouble and stuff. Like before, he was more like he wouldn't dare get into trouble. He was like so toffee nose college student. He was like he's a totally different person now. So like when we used to watch him playing like Higgins and people like Tony Drago and that. I used to like Tony Drago. He did it. They were in trouble then. I was told this by someone. 2 of the top snooker players were in trouble. They had to have a piss test, and Tony Drago was the one who was. He used to like a bit of the old white stuff of the nose, and he'd already had it, and he was going to get a piss test. So Steve Davies did the piss test in the toilet for him and passed him the bottle of water, the pee, and swapped it over for him. In 29 years, facts, Everton have a trophy in 20. Many Everton haven't won a trophy in 29 years, facts. They were very poor the other night, weren't they? I think they got beat 5-0. And Liverpool just fell to pieces, haven't they? That's the West. The league was brilliant this year, and it's just all the last few weeks, it's just everyone's fell to pieces. Liverpool get beat off Everton 2-0. I think it was Everton beat them 2-0, sorry. And then they got beat the other night again by somebody else. They've lost about 3 games and they've had a few draws. They've lost loads of points. Got beat off Man United. Man United drew with them twice and beat them in the cup. So 3 games they played with them and they never lost. And they're probably one of the worst fucking teams in the league for letting goals in. I'm so dreadful. Dylan says, chance of a change. Yeah, it's not the same as they used to be. Man City and all, I think they're losing the manager. Klopp, Liverpool. I don't know who's going to come in there. I tell you what, there's hardly any managers out there. They're saying get sacked 10 hard, but who are you going to put in place of him? So you're just sacking a manager if you've got no one to take his place. You're going to have to pay him £15-20 million to leave as well. And then you're going to have to buy a new reshuffle for the new manager. You're talking hundreds of millions of pounds for players because they won't want to play. The manager comes in, he'll have a different game in his head. Different managers play different ways. So you come into a football team, you're going to think, well, I don't want him, and I don't want him, and I don't want him. Well, if you get rid of them, then you've got to buy more new players. So where they get the money from? Because they haven't got no money. Yeah, they should. Yeah, it's sorry you're saying that, but that's what's been happening, hasn't it? As everyone thought, Liverpool would beat Everton, and Everton beat them 2-0. Remember Man United winning Everton 1-0 it was. It was Everton they beat. And it was the final of the FA Cup. And Jimmy, I just can't remember his name now. He scored. Fucking name now. He scored the goal, 1-0 the one. And that was the game that said if you don't win this game, you won't win. Ferguson won that game, he won everything after that. The Irish player, I can't remember his second name. He was called Jimmy. Scored right in the corner, the ball it went in slow. When you kick it and you half scuff it, you go kick it with your foot and it hits the side of your leg or something. And it went along like that, rolls and rolls, and it just went in the back of the neck, back of the net. Fucking I'll get words right. Paul McGrath. Yeah, mate. Villa in the last 4. They'll have been really good. They've been outstanding. The wheels fell off a little bit, but they've come back together. They've beat some impressive teams and they've had some big wins against some top teams. Yeah, it seems to be even the football's got not as good as it was a few years ago. Anyone can beat anyone now, can't there? There's that many good players now. There's players on there can just change the game in a second, just with a bit of skill. Somebody can be great with his left foot, somebody can be great with his head in the ball, somebody can be great with dribbling. Yeah, they need a fucking kick them. They need a fucking boat up the arse off me. That's what they fucking need, every one of them. I tell you what's wrong with them. There's something wrong there at the physios. There's something wrong. It's fine. I've never known in my life watch football since I was 5-year-old. I've never known so many injuries at Old Trafford in my fucking life, or even any football team. Some like 20 odd players are out. How the fuck can you have 20 odd players injured? It's impossible. Whoever's training them, trained them wrong. Well, the physicality ones, when you're training them, I don't know if they're warming up right, I don't know what. Whoever's training them, fucking got it all fucking wrong. So just can't wait for that Dan Ashwin to get in for Man U, because he can change things around. They're whinging about paying another £15 million, but when he comes in, he's one of them negotiators where you'll save he'll get a player for, he'll want 80 million, he'll get him for 45 million or something, so they'll save straight away on the first player straight away. There's 2 or 3 players, so what's going to cost them, they're going to get back. But they're messing about with that fucking few million quid. I think it's £15 million more than one. Just fucking pay them and get them in. And then he's in, you can start moving things around like a chessboard. You can't do nothing if these men aren't in there, because it's up to them. But it's on garden league to call it. Fuck garden league, pay him now. Why get him in? You're going to pay it anyway in the long run, so you might save 2 or 3 million. But you could have him in now, tonight, tomorrow, if you pay the 15 million instead of fucking about. Pay the fucking money and let him in. I can't understand why they're doing it. It's fucking mental. Yeah, that was it. Alex Barrett was in, wasn't it? It was Mark Robbins. I think it was Mark Robbins. I thought it was him from Ireland. What was the Irish player played for Man U called? I can't remember his fucking name now. And he scored in the FA Cup. I thought it was him. He scored for Man United. I can't remember the goal. I can't remember the name of him now. And they won. Like Joe Jordan, Sean Mullen, don't make them like they used to, Brian. So Joe Jordan lives not far from us. He lives in he's still I don't know if he's still at the Borough now, but he was at the Borough for a while, and so was Gordon McQueen. Gordon McQueen, the footballer, he was Scottish. Both their headers of teeth knocked out Joe Jordan, tough as old boots. But he was at Middlesbrough for ages. I don't know if he's still there. But he was there for a long time. There was loads went from Man United to there when Ferguson went, and that. They all started. Brian Robson started buying all the players to there. Got Janino and all them, but they all had a threesome with this girl in Gianni's restaurant, and the girl got pregnant. She was only about 16-year-old, so they all fucked off to different clubs. I know that because obviously I was doing security for people who worked there. So they all had a threesome in a restaurant over a fucking, the things where you put your ice cream and stuff in, like a fridge, one of them freezers. Downstairs, Giovanni's a restaurant, a red car just off Station Road it is. It's not there now. Big Italian restaurant they have. And all 3 of them fucking went through this girl and they had to fuck off. That was the reason why they all went. I mean, he also was having an affair with a girl from the Janino was having an affair, not far from where I live. It was further around the then. And he could come round the block about 6 or 7 in the morning. He punched Janino and knocked him out on the floor. And he worked for the radio station, local Radio Cleveland he worked for. Come round, knocked him out. It was in the paper, the police coming that. I don't think that'll come of it. And then he lived just not over, just where I live, this over here, over the side of the road there. If you went left a bit, the next street, he had a big, massive, it was Emerson, big, massive satellite dish. His gardener were complaining about the satellite dish was undesirable in the garden. I thought, you're fucking not better. It's only a satellite dish because he was from Brazil. So he could get like the channels in Brazil where he's from to watch his own hometown. Obviously, he's missing them, so he got this big, massive massive cable humble crumble. Norman Whiteside, that was his name. Norman Whiteside, yeah. He scored for them against Everton, I'm sure I'm right. And that's what stopped them losing the Ferguson's last game. I thought it was somebody else, right? Yeah. Norman Whiteside, big tall ginger lad. I think he's from Belfast, away. Lived in Northern Ireland. Can't man. Will get push like buttons, 55 watching, 28 thumbs up. Last night's show was amazing. There was more videos going on tonight about when I got nicked for the arsehole's got, yeah, he's making all this up. Well, it's in all the fucking papers, you little freak. And people are going by, so hey, big bride in the street at me. This is me just on the corner of the nightclub was called the Coliseum. So you can see it. It's now a church, but it used to be Henry Africa's where I've worked. There used to be the Henry Africa's nightclub, which was a franchise bought by about 20 different Henry Africa's all over England. They had in Scotland in the late 80s, 90s, but they only lasted about 5 years or something. Yeah, it was good enough, much I liked him. And I got done for the but what I'd done is I got out of jail and I went around taxing someone, and I'd gone to this place near where they were in the town, and I took £1,000 with the ecstasy off these people. So the drug dealers whose gate it was came looking for me. I'd left here. I went up to Stokesley with a lad I met him there. The lad who was with Lee Duffy when Lee Duffy got killed. He was with him. He tells us the story about him. Met him a few times. He told us the story. I was with another friend, Sean Day. He was there as well with us, and we were at Stokesley. I think he died over there, gypsy traveller. Anyway, somebody phoned me and said, "Oh, they've been looking for you. They've come round with guns, and they're shooting the guns in the air outside the house, and they've shot the chimney pots." Anyway, the police got phoned. The police have come, so the cops have tried to nick their kids. They've done a run with the gun. They've put it in one flat, ran out the back and lifted it up to the back. So the cops have seen them run the bottom flat, but they've run out the bottom flat. They couldn't see down the back because it was all like a Chinese shop being all different shops, and there was little flats in between them. So they passed the gun out the window at the back, and they've got this bloke who was a traveller. He had 2 big fuck-off Alsatians on his land, so they put the gun in there. They never found the gun anyway, the cops. Anyway, later on, the cops come round again. So what the kids done, they got loads of fucking petrol bombs. They started petrol bombing the cops, and they were throwing stones. They had loads, hundreds of stones, like big stone building bricks. They had hundreds of them. Went on for days and days. I can't remember how long it went on for now. Anyway, I went to go see Speedy, and it goes to Speedy's because it goes to cross the road, and it's just construed. The cops all stood, about 40 coppers on the road, all vans and riot vans and all that shit on the daytime. But on the night time, they used to petrol bomb the cop cars, and the kids, what they've done, they've got a piece of wood, I think it was, and they put nails in it, big massive nails, and they pulled it. What they were doing when the cops were flying around, they were getting chased off them. They chased the kids, and then they'd pull the rope from the windows like that, and then the rope would pull the wood, and then the wood would, all the tyres would burst, the police tyres. They were doing that on the night time with them. All the cop cars would bust all the tyres on the side, all the cops would fucking sit off the car, and then they started petrol bombing them. When they fucking got out the cars, the cops was fucking shitting themselves. They absolutely cacked the pants. Stockton police, cacked yourself, didn't you? 14, 15-year-old kids ran riot for fucking days and days, fucking all over the news. Trevor McDonald was news at 10. Trevor McDonald riots in Stockton, England, blah, 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 blah. He went on about the riots. It was 10 o'clock at night. And he was saying, I'm lying. You can go on the line, you can see it. See, I was making it up with that little cunt. The Muppet who talk shite. So he said to you, can you prove these facts about Paul Thanks? I don't have to, because I did my books 20 odd years ago, and they're in them books 20 odd years ago. So why would I change the stories now? If I change the stories now, I'd be lying 20 odd years ago, and I'd be lying now. So I'll leave the same stories in because it's the truth. He can't stand it because that's his lover, his dead time lover. The one he wanted to play in the movie. He said, can I just play the partner for you? And I get bummed off Paul Sykes in the movie. I looked at him, and Stephen Zayres and Stephen Ray from the BBC looked at him, and Jeanette Hobson from the Channel 5 and Emma and me. And I went, I couldn't believe what he just said. He bent himself over, like he was getting bummed over the table. And I just played a part where I get bummed in the cells of Paul Sykes. I looked and went, what the fucking deal? They went, oh, we're going to have to go now and start shutting. We did this computer and stuff. She said, we have to go anyway. I phoned her later on. I said, have you stopped it because of him? She went, oh, I can't work with somebody talking like that. She said, this is the BBC. We can't be getting involved with people like that. That's why I know he's doing that with the BBC. You know, that shit you see on trains and that. He's doing fuck all with the BBC. Pretending he's met them and talked to them. Stood with them on where the trains are. Oh, I'll show you where it is and all that shit. He's not involved in the BBC talking fucking, just talks. I'm working behind the scenes. Well, we know you're not working behind the scenes, and that's why you're saying you're working behind the scenes, because you won't have to prove nothing, because you're just a crank. Loads of links between Vile and United. Listen, then Matt Emerson. Listen, then the OK Big Ron won the FA Cup. He did, and so did Tommy Docherty, 1977, I think it was. I got the FA Cup on my back on me. I used to have a Wrangler jacket on. I had all the badges on when I was a kid. Won the FA Cup 1977, took the 1-2-1 against Liverpool. Jimmy Casey scored for them. Jimmy Greenough scored for Man United, and then Lou McCarry scored a goal for the 1-2-1. Gordon. Joe Jordan was playing for them at the time, I think, and Gordon McQueen was playing for them, one of the full-backs. Played for Scotland both. Tough players in them days. But it was all Scottish nearly because Tommy Docherty was Scottish, but he took over the manager of the Busby Babes. He was their manager after that. And then I liked him, Big Ron. He was a good manager. Ron Atkinson, tough old man. He was the one who got Brian Robson from West Bromwich Albion to Manchester United. Really good player, good manager. Old school. He looks like an old gangster in the old movies. Big Ross, Dietary comment. Yeah, finished him, yeah. Big Rods. He did some comment, didn't he, when he got kicked out, and he got kicked out as well. I can see him. Brady, Brady was Irish. He's the one, Scottish. And Ginger used to do the commentary. He used to play for Leeds. I can't remember his name. They both got kicked off because it was a racist remark he said. Got kicked off TV, and one of them commented about a woman manager or a woman footballer or something. It was classed as not allowed to say it. Racism, not racism, sexist or something of mark to a woman. And they got kicked off the channel. I can't remember the channel it was on. And Andy Gray, that was his name. Andy Gray and Big Ron Atkinson both got kicked off the television programme. Not allowed to say things, you can't say nothing nowadays. If you're not politically correct, you get in jail. Who would have thought you're not allowed to speak your own words in your own country? You can say things what everyone else is saying. You've got to say behind closed doors. We don't live in a free democracy now. We just live in a fucking country where people, the army rule, the police rule, and the media rule. And you don't do things what you used to be able to do in the 70s and 80s. You're not allowed to do them now. Don't forget to push the like button, smash the like buttons, thumbs up. Big Bazza. A looking and sound good, Brian. Thank you, Mark. Feel good as well, mate. Tommy Robinson. I seen him on the thing crying the other day, something, I can't remember what it was. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm getting there, mate. I'm getting there 100% now. Your hands are getting better. Well, time is getting better, and I'm throwing shots and moving my head and sidestepping in. Body work's moving, my hands, my hips, everything's moving, coming back now. And what these mugs who's been saying things, want to fight me, want to lose my nose to draw. What are you going to do when I come looking for you? What are you going to fucking do then when you come looking? Run. That's what you're going to do. Fucking run. That's what you're going to do, cowards. Run like fuck sons to see me. They thought I was going to be in that wheelchair for good, didn't they? and crippled for good. Green of brothers, Lou Macari, was going to Man United. Yeah, he was a good player, Lou Macari. Steve Coppell was a brilliant player, absolutely brilliant. Winger, wasn't he, Steve Coppell? Really good winger, across to him. That's what the way Man U were always wingers, down the wings, like gigs, cross it, overflow it, get into the box. They're not doing that at Man U now. They're shooting from 30, 40 feet away. No one's going to score very well unless it's a wonder goal. So they're not doing to the old school where they used to go down the sides and just cross the ball in, like Giggs used to and Beckham used to and all them. They don't do that now. They're trying to pass. They can't pass in midfield. They haven't got a number nine. Number nine, they've got no number nine to hold the ball up. These number nine, number 10s are fucking shit. They've got no midfield, and they always had the best midfielders, like Nicky Butt and Paul Scholes and people like that in the midfield, and Giggs and Beckham and people like that, and could pass the ball. Absolutely unbelievable passes of balls, and then pass the ball all the way up, and then just cross, overload it, and it was called attack football. We used to attack. That's what we used to say. But now they're like boring as fuck. They play the long ball. Long ball, that was out in the 70s, that game. It's old fashioned as fuck. Kick the ball up front, who could go 50-50, isn't it? Who goes to. But if you pass it up, we had players in we had full-backs that were exceptional at passing the ball out. We haven't got exceptional full-backs. Shit. The worst full-backs about them. There's a couple of good ones there. But out of, like, say, 8 of them, there's probably 2 players right world class. The rest are fucking shit. They've got no one to take the place if anyone gets injured either. They're that poor. They've got players sitting on the bench like Martial on £275,000 a week. He's been on the bench over a year. £275,000 a fucking week. I think they should have a clause where if they don't play and they're injured or whatever, they should sign something where you don't get paid if you don't play. I mean, if you work at British Steel, that's shut down now, or you work at ICI, if you didn't turn up at work, oh, I'm injured, I'm bad, you could get sick pay, but you only get a minuscule amount. You might get, like, say, 40% or 50% of your wages because you're pooling. You wouldn't get 275 fucking grand a week. So it's not right. How can they get £275,000 if they're injured? It's part of the job, isn't it, when you're doing that? So if you're in your back garden and you're playing football for the day, or you're digging into something, or you get a septicemia poison, or you get the flu or a cold, or you get a virus or something, you can't say, look, I won't be full pay, but I'm going to be off work for a full year. You can't get that. It's impossible. So why should it be in the football that they get that 300 grand, some of them on 350 grand a week? And they're not playing football. But these fucking rubbish, that fucking Trashford, he's shite. 300 grand a week, I think he's on. 300,000 a week, 300,000, not 300, but £300,000 a week to play one game a week, and he doesn't even run for the ball. He never chases back with the ball or nothing. Too lazy. Old school used to bust the gut to help you, and they'd play for the fans. They wouldn't play for you themselves. They'd play for the loyalty, the badge, and the fans, and that's what it's all about. The people, like the fans, put the money in there to play for the telly to watch it. The fans go there and pay their wages. So why don't the players go off the fucking lazy ass and play for the club and play for the fans, and let the fucking people get a good match, watch a match where they're getting entertained instead of just kicking the ball up front and the goalkeeper they've got. Why the fuck have they got rid of the other goalkeeper for the new one when the other one was the fucking Golden Glove winner? He won it, I think, fucking 6 times out of fucking 8 years. Best player of the year every year in 8 years. He won it 6 years out of 8. I can't understand why they got rid of David De Gea. He was fucking outstanding. He saved. He was the best goalkeeper in the league when they sacked him. He'd saved more penalties and he'd let less goals in than any team in the league. He was the best goalkeeper. How would you sack a player? Because he wanted more money. But what they should have paid him that extra 50 grand a week would have been a lot better, because he could have had a better goalkeeper in, right? Golden Glove goalkeeper winner. Why would you sack him for 50 grand? And then you pay 50 million pounds if they paid 50 million pounds for a Nana, and he's fucking shit. He's the best goalkeeper in the league. So the money they would have saved on paying him 50 grand a week would have made them more money, because they'd have been further up the fucking league now. They'd have probably been in the top 3 or 4. They were really good. They came third when he was in goal. Not where they are now. I just don't understand it. with the policy, what they're doing, I don't understand it. They've got somebody on the bench sitting 300 grand a week, not playing for a year. They've got somebody else 275 grand a week, not playing for a year. And you've got David De Gea, top goalie, and got goalie in the league. You let less goals than anyone, and then he got rid of him. Oh, he will fucking shit himself, mate. There's no fucking way, no way. When I'm fit, totally different. Crying cock when I'm fit, totally different, totally fucking different. That's what Coward Darcy, fucking shit house, great at shouting at Peter Poley when they turn up all fit and that. Please, help me, at the door, please. Fucking shit house. Crying like a little girl. Playing with his dolls. Redknapp was caught saying stuff as well. They're all doing it. They're all fucking pissed off at Man U because it's power player. Because these players are on that much money. I mean, you look at Anthony, it's like £83 million, 68 million for another player. Rasmus Holton, nearly £70 million, 74 million, I think he's worth. And they're not even fucking not worth it. They're nowhere near it. And they're coming in and they're not doing the jobs. I mean, they don't even run for the fucking ball. They're really poor. And they paid something like 64 million for that midfielder from Chelsea. He was shit at Chelsea, he was shit at Man U. I can't remember his name now. They paid just over 68 million, I think they paid for him. So all that money they paid, it's cost them all that money for players. They haven't got anything. They haven't got no midfielders. They haven't got no fullbacks. They've got no one who can cross the ball in the fucking, like Giggs. No one like Beckham who can cross the ball. They haven't got no one like that no more. And that's why they're so shit. The goalie's playing, they wanted the goalkeeper would play out from the back. Did you see the disgusting one the other night when he kicked the ball up and straight to the opposition, went straight and got the ball and scored a goal, kicked it along the fucking lines, it went straight to the player. Didn't even look properly, just passed it straight to the player, just didn't even look when he was kicking the ball, and it went straight to the fucking bloke. And he keeps doing, he keeps diving too early, and he's missing the ball. He goes to get the ball like that, and the ball's going boom and goes over him. I've seen him do it about 6 times. He's like late, or he goes too early for it. He hasn't got his timing right. He's fucking garbage. We've always had good goalkeepers. Really. David De Gea, I can't understand why they got rid of it. I just can't understand why you would get rid of a player. I think they'd only scored 10. I think they'd only lost. I think they'd only scored 10 goals in the full 17 goals, 17 games at Old Trafford. They were the best team in the league for their least goals being scored. And he'd saved more balls in penalties than anywhere else in the league. He got the Golden Glove, whatever it's called, and he'd won it 6 years out of 8. I just can't understand that. I really just can't understand why you would get rid of him. I just can't understand it. Don't know about using no fast ball, it's called, yeah. They're fucking shit, mate. Cheese omelette, we had that. I had one of them yesterday, cheese omelette. She's bought a fortune with the dinners. They're like 15 quid, 20 quid a meal. You put them in a microwave, but they're top of the range fucking meals. She's bought us a new dehumidifier from the eyes, and that'll be better. And then them things she got me, they come with the plastic, and then you try to lay down like that, and you're stuck. Well, the pillars, they're like all full of air. There's no, you fucking can't lay on them, so you lay on them like that, and you're like that. You can't, like go down like that. So you do that, and your head's like sticking up in the air like that, and you think, you can't put your head down. And I'm like, what the fuck are these? So I'm going to have to burst them with like a dart or something, with a little hole, so you can put some air in it. Terrible. Well, then maybe put a bit of sellotape back over it, or whatever, and put the pillow back on, because there's too much. The air's like, it's like a packet of crisps. You get a packet of crisps, you go, when you pop it. It's like a big, massive packet of crisps in the fucking bed. You can't lay down. Your head's stuck, It's fucking terrible. Eli slept with me all last night because he had kennel cough the other week. He's still not right. He's sleeping tight down the bottom near my legs. Put my feet on the floor so you can see it sleep on my feet. I'm more on one foot because he likes to be touching him, like, skin on skin he gets. He likes being like babies like that. After bending hot cheese, peps and food, beer, food, it's all on mine, left out walls. Sean Mullen. Yeah, it's fucking, you are what you eat. If you eat shit, you look like shit. You eat good food and you train and you fucking get in the sun and you get your vitamin D and your vitamin C and stuff like that, your body starts recovering. That's what's happening to me now. I'm starting to recover a lot quick because I'm obviously training really good. I'm training 4 or 5 times a week, but I'm doing like weights and then I'm doing fitness stuff twice a week, row machine and then bike, stationary bike in the house, the row machine, and just do 5 minutes on each one, 5, like every day, and then I'll go up to 7, and then 10, and I'll just stick on 20 minutes. That's enough for me. 20 minutes a day on, 10 minutes on a bike, 5 minutes on a bike, 5 minutes on a row, 5 minutes on a bike, 5 minutes on a row. Do that, 20 minutes, that's enough for me. And then what you do as fast as you can, just before you come off, like a 1 minute as fast as you can. And then you come as fast as you can when you run, and then you come off fucking go, so you're knackered. And so that's a high intensity interval training, and that's you done. It just strips the fat off you. Nightmare takeaways. A bank balance, I'm not fucking don't have takeaways. She's done. When takeaways are like out of an expensive shop, you know, where you can heat them up though. 15, 18, 16, 17 pounds a fucking a pop for these meals she's bought me. She's been painting all that, she's been filling the house off, like getting the paint on it and stuff. She's done all the kitchen, all lovely new cupboards in the kitchen. It's amazing. All your handles and everything for the hall, with that handles on the doors in the house. It looks brilliant. New carpets next week. I haven't even valued it the other day. I thought it was 200 and something. It's got 202,000 something. But they said if you do this to it and do that to it, probably got another 30, 40 grand on it. So the money I've got off the house now, I can just pay the house off with the equity I've got in it. I've got about 300 grand, 300 odd grand, and you only got about 100 grand for the mortgage. So I'll still have 200,000 pounds left. I just leave that though and let it build up. No, in the bank. Flying up these houses and other prices, fucking hang out going on. I've got a bed, mate. A cat won't get off the bed now. I've got electric, great investment. I've got a bed, mate. Oh, you got electric what? An investment bed. Yeah, I've already got a hospital bed, Peter. That's what I got. I got one off the hospital that said I can't sleep in a normal bed because I'm trying to get off the bed, sunk into it. I fell off the bed. I fucking fell on the floor. I was on the floor about 4 hours. They couldn't get me up. Emma couldn't get me up, and Bobby, so they had to wait for the ambulance coming. I'd only been out of hospital in 5 hours. And I thought it was normal. So I turned my specs spun around like that. I went and pushed myself off the floor. I just collapsed on the floor. I fell on the floor. Fucking didn't have to help my shoulder. Anyway, they came around, you had to lift in a special way where you put your hand underneath. They helped me lift me up. So they said, no, you need a hospital. She said, no. Social worker woman came out. She said, you need like a hospital social worker. She said, you need a hospital bed. So I can, it's great because you can push the button, you go, this is right to the top, and it's great to paint with. There on the bed, you can paint the ceiling. It goes all the way to the top and all the way down. It's fucking brilliant. I could take that to Redcar Beach and go on the front and all salt bed for there, me and Mark Emerson. We could rent it out up and down rides for the kids. Yeah, so electric goes up, goes sideways, does every fucking thing. About £3,000 for a bed, 3, 4, 5 grand. Brand new. It was a young lad coming in. He had to take it apart on the front, then bring it in bit by bit, then put it together in the house. So we've still got it in the living room. So it's supposed to be really bad for you. Farms of salmon. I don't know about the salmon. Fucking, I tell you what's the most boring thing in the world, sitting fishing. I went all fucking day with this lad. I went for 4 hours in Hartlepool. These radworm they call them. Look where I think some put them on this fishing rod, drop them in the sea. Fucking freezing like fuck at a 250 Honda 250 Super Dream in Hartlepool, at the old Hartlepool. Fucking freezing cold. The only thing I caught was a fucking cold. I went on my mum, said, what have you been doing? You're fucking freezing, get in that bed upstairs now, you lunatic. I went mad with this fucking, I've been out 4 hours, fucking fucking freezing. Then I went the second time. The pier and salt bed. I went, fuck off. I'm not even going to stand in the water. Was coming up like right over the top. I went, fuck off. I'm not getting swept away. I'll just go and pay a fucking $5 for fish and chips. I'm fucking bothered. Fish and chips, please. I've caught one. Yeah, I've got a fish. Mum said, did you get a fish? And I said, fucking right. I did. Mount as a cod out the fish shop. She was laughing her head up. 20 fish I had caught out the fish and chip shop. 50 on, 30 thumbs up. Don't forget to push like buttons as you come on. It just helps with the algorithms. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost any money. And it helps us send a message to you to tell you when we're on, what we're going to be doing. Yeah, 51 on, 30 thumbs up. Don't forget to push the thumbs up as you come on, which is this button here. Eli Wolf and Crew, yes, they're okay. The dogs are brilliant. I like Cockerill, yeah, I like haddock as well. I like haddock. But I don't like certain other fishes I don't like. I don't like them lemon ones, lemon sole. I don't like the look of them. What you get for breakfast, what they call them. We get the breakfast time, I think, oh, that for breakfast, fuck off. You get them something, the old fashioned people have for breakfast. For like, I can't remember the name of the fish now. New pin cars are working. Fried Peter. Mine's electric blanket. Oh, your blankets, sorry, yeah, they're fucking brilliant. They're brilliant, them electric blanket, Peter. Yeah, I think Carol told me they only cost one pence an hour. Or 1 pence, yeah, 1 pence an hour to warm your bed. Yeah, they're fucking brilliant. You put it on before you go to bed, about 20 minutes, and you get in your bed, and just red hot, all your back gets red hot, and leave it on for an hour or so, and then just turn it off in the middle of the night, and it just keeps you warm. It's fucking unbelievable. So if you've got a bad back, the heat repairs your back because it makes the blood flow better. They're only cheap, about 15 quid, 12 quid. You get them delivered to the door, but yeah, you put them on, lay in the bed, and you get the bed boiling hot. Honest to God, it stays warm all night. It goes right through your mattress, the heat. Yeah, Peter, I see now. All good freedom visit my mum today, that was good. Yeah, but she was over the moon. And you come away, don't you, feel rejuvenated when you see someone, because when they see you, you get all that love off them and stuff. You come away and you feel better, and they feel better because you've bonded back with your mum or whatever. Not that you fell out or anything, it's just you see the joyness in their faces when you see them. It's just a wonderful sight. People don't go to see the mums enough, don't go to see the dads enough, don't go to see the relations of uncles and stuff. They sat in the house bored out of the fucking head. They might be in an old people's home, go and see them for the day. You only go for an hour or something. They'll be over the moon, just feed them a cup of coffee and a cake or something to the place. Cartman, just joking, Peter putting on. Yeah, I've been watching sport and legend stuff about people know how good they were and how they became top fighters and stuff, and boxing and stuff. It's nice watching them. Nice what mackerel, that's it. Mackerel's nice, not mackerel. Smoked. Something in the morning they get. Is it haddock? No, it's not haddock. They have something in the morning, posh fuckers in a hotel. Oh, have you got such and such fish? They say. I went, oh my God, that sounds fucking vile, that to eat in the morning. So it's like a really strong fish. I can't remember the name of the fish. Kipper, that's it, kipper. Smoked kipper, that sounds fucking vile to me, that. Smoked kippers for breakfast. Oh, I thought, no way. You get cancer having them. Smoked kippers, you get cancer off them. I bet they come with a fucking cancer warning on them. These by the way, these mackerel have been smoking since we got them. There's a government health warning. Do not take these mackerel because they've been smoked. Smoked mackerel. Smoked haddock. Smoked kippers. Okay now. Bloody here's. This is getting fishy. Yeah. I'm becoming them scales with me. All sakes will pop up in a minute. Just as you thought it was safe to go back in the water. Jaws 1, Jaws 2. All sakes. Fucking pedo balls in the water. Smoked mackerel. I think it's haddock. Smoked mackerel, is it? No, you put kippers, that's it, kippers, yeah. Sounds, even the name sounds kipper. Would you like a kipper? Fuck off. Sounds vile. Smoked kippers and beans. No, that's a proper dinner. You want something in the morning at breakfast, like bacon and tomatoes. I used to love tomatoes, can't have them now because my hands swell up. Bacon and beans. It's got to be HP beans. Hot. Half a tin of them. And then you have, what else would you have? Mushrooms and what else would I have? Let me think. 2 eggs, 2 scrambled eggs or fried eggs, and one fried bread. I get fried bread. It's full of grease. Full of grease, but you feel fucking great when you bet it. And then a cup of nice coffee with it. And you'll box and find the strong, like, not for, and that's exactly what I think. The smell, like, I can walk under the smell of me, and I never took one. But the smell of smoked kippers and beans, oh no, it'd be bad. Next you'll be telling me you're putting custard on the fuckers. Sure, remedies for gout. Any remedies for gout? Yeah, I've got remedies for gout. Right. I need some myself. I forgot to get it today. My fucking feet's been killing me. Go to Tesco's, or even better, Tesco's. You go in there, you get a bottle of, big massive bottle of, what's it called? I'll get it in a second. You want a bottle, what's it called? Black cherry juice. Not Ribena, what's it called? Vimto juice, not the one where you know what I mean? It's got to be the juice, not the one where it's just like pop, fizzy pop, not that one, the one where you put water in it. So you get a big bottle of that, you put about 250 ml of Vimto juice in a glass, a tablespoonful of bicap, but do it in the water first, put in the water, then put it in with the juice, and then stir it slow, leave it settle a bit, drink that within half an hour, 30 to 40 minutes. It just takes it away. So what happens is acidic acid, it's in you. So what gout is, it's a form of arthritis. So it's like little needles sticking in you. So like somebody sticking needles all over your hands, or usually get them in your big toe or the bottom of your foot, or you get it in your face when people get it. So what this does, it breaks down the acidic acid, uracil acid, and within 20, 30, 40 minutes, my mate was riddled with it. I've given it to 35,000 people, and loads have come in and said, it's marvellous, I can't believe I'm going out, because a lot of people get it when they drink wine or they eat. It's a rich man's disease. You get it when you eat red meat, mainly red meat, or stout, or Guinness, things like that, stuff that's really rich. But that's the way to get rid of it, because the remedy the doctors give you only lasts a day tablet. You take it with this, it's gone all day. There's 2 lads, they were pushing them trolleys, and I said, you suffer from gout? They went, how do you know? So all your face is red. And his neck and his elbow and his hand. I said, anyway, I give them the remedy. You want to pick all the rubbish up in the bins. Instant Hartlepool Town Centre, anywhere. Bins, the big shop. In it, bins. Yeah, so it used to be home something, not home bad, no. House of Fraser, I think it was called. Bins, BINNS, I think it's bins. And I come back a week later and they went, oh, that big fella, that stuff you got me. I'm on all the time drinking every night now. I thought, look, and I've given from one disease to another. He's only a fucking alcoholic now, so he's out drinking all the time because the stuff I told him to do helps him with the gout. He said, it's amazing. He said, but I took about 40 minutes. He said, it's the whole walk went on my knee because he gets on his knee, on his face and that. And he said, I give my mate got the same stuff. He said, he's using it as well. So they're both, when they see me, they always wave at me down the Hartlepool. But it's really, really good. It's horrible, that gout. You can't push your brakes and you can't run off and your feet fucking swell up. Big toe gets it as well. But yeah, it goes with the, that's the best thing in the world. And if you're struggling for teeth, you can get the same thing, bicarbonated water, tablespoonful of salt, tablespoonful of vinegar, and then crush up a you call them a garlic clove. Get the garlic clove, crush it into bits, warm water in your mouth, and then put the garlic clove in your gap with your tooth. If you've got a hole, put it in there, and it's an anti-inflammatory. So straight away it starts taking the poison out. Within 2 days it'll be gone. But by the time you get to the point to go to the dentist, you talk 4 or 5 days, and it takes 4 or 5 days for the antibiotics to get in your system. So you're probably in fucking pain for another 2 weeks. Where this way, with the salt as a natural cleaner, an antibiotic it's only the gout as an antibiotic natural. It starts working straight away. You don't have to wait to go through your system. And also with the bicarbonated soda, that's a natural cleaner as well. So they all draw the poison out. So it's all gone one day. I had a big abscess in my mouth. All gone. I'd have to burst like that and put more stuff and gargle it and put it back out, spit it out. And they did that for 2-3 second day, third on the night, like 2.5 days. Doing that and it burst, I went more stuff in my mouth. It was done. The third day I got it, was perfect. So I just kept still taking salt and water every day for a week just to make sure. And it was gone. Miles quicker than waiting for them fucking antibiotics. You get amoxicillin, you get off them for the antibiotic for your teeth off the dentist. There's another one. There's another one at the very bottom as you go down where the big wheel is on the wall. That's been it by I don't know how many fucking lorries over the years that. And on the right of there used to be the place where they used to put the dead. There was a big building. It was the old Victorian stone made of. So when people used to die, they used to get them off the beach to put them in there. The dead bodies in there. It's just at the very bottom as you go up the bank. I can't remember the pub now. Not the one you first go down. Further on, you go up another bank to where the Penny Bridge is over the other side. Dandelion and Burdock. Oh, I don't like that. No, it's not for me. Chip butty. We used to get chip butties, I think there was something like 20 pence. And the buns were about that big, massive, brown on them. But that just made it that. Plus the whippy, that's dear as fuck. Dearest fish shop, go on that one. It cost me £85 for fish and chips. How can you pass me the salt and the vinegar? She said, they're 2 pence each. I went, you having a laugh? I just paid 85 for because my old mum was there, my brother and sister and a few other people. It just cost me £85 and you charged me 2 pence for a bit of sauce. Couldn't believe it. Fucking, you can't eat it without salt and vinegar and red sauce. You can't eat it. Sometimes I like brown sauce with it as well. Not bread and brown, but just brown. It's weird because on the daytime it seems to be red for burgers. And I had a hot dog today, but a massive one, about that big. And I got it out of Tesco, you get massive ones. And probably you can eat 4 or 5 of that, can you only eat one? It's just fucking rotten the greediest. So you'll put like 4 out and you eat 4 burgers, 4 full massive buns that long. 4 burgers that long, all full of raw stuff. How about it? He's on that toilet all day long, about 5-6 times a day, shitting all the time because he never stops eating. 30 to 40 cups of tea a day he drinks. I should charge the country £100 a cup. That'd be like, wouldn't it? Lard is beef dripping. Yeah, this lard's bad for you, really bad. Because it's pure fat off the animal. But it's the only thing in the world you can make Yorkshire puddings, and you can't make them in that other stuff. You have to have the old lard from the old days. You got a bit of spoonful of it, and you put it in, it makes you scalding up, and you pour your mixture in with the fat scalding. But if you open it up, and it's got foam, they drop straight away. My dad was the best in the world at making them. Fucking brilliant. About that big fucking monsters. They used to put onion gravy on, with the onions on. You'd have that as a starter. I used to love that. It's gone now. He died, didn't he? A couple of months ago. No, so what's going. Stop pretending your dad's got cancer for views, Brian. It's just a fucking horror, couldn't he? Getting fitter now, you fat couldn't. Shit yourself. Fucking shit yourself when you see me. Lord. I used to fry meat. Yeah, you used to, but it's not good for you at all. It fucks all your arteries up. Instead of pure fat, it's used out of the fat off the animals. It's one of the worst lard they call it LERD. It's one of the worst things in the world you can eat. It's terrible for your body. That's why loads of people died years ago. So they used to go and dip the sandwiches in and eat it, and it's just pure fat. You think about if you took all the fat out of your body and you had it in a bowl, you wouldn't need it, would you? Well, that's what they're doing. They're taking all the fat out of the animal, and it drips in there. I went into the butcher's and said to the woman, "You keep dripping." She said, "Oh yeah, we do." I said, "It's embarrassing, isn't it?" Yeah, make your fucking heart a bit dicky. It'll fucking blow your fucking socks off, that stuff. It blocks the arteries in your heart. It blocks the arteries in your blood because it's pure fat going through your veins, and it builds up in the accumulation, and it builds up in your brain where you get a little thick positories of it, drops off, and it goes hard and harden, so it hardens in the arteries. So if the arteries harden, what happens there, you can't get this. So if you stand on a hose pipe and block it, you can't get no blood coming through or no water coming through. If you take your foot off, then it can come through the hole there because you're blocking it. So that's what you do when you eat that fat, and it blocks your arteries, and it stops your brain. You have a brain tumour, or you can have a brain seizure because there's no blood getting to your brain. If there's no blood gets to your brain, you have a stroke. Yeah, the oil's not as good, mate. It's to make them. It's still okay, mate. Putting a little bit like that in's all right. I'm on about every day of the week having it. It's all right having it for, like, say, Christmas or whatever. Or once on a Sunday to make New Yorkshire puddings with. But people used to have it every day, dripped in bread. Old lad sandwiches, all thick, fucking. Dad used to have sugar sandwiches, butter on, or margarine on them, sprinkle sugar on it. I used to think, oh, for fuck's sake, that's disgusting. Sugar sandwiches. Some of the things you used to eat in the 40s was you'd bark your ring up. You wouldn't eat it. Yeah, the shape, that's it. Lovely. Tell you what they're making there, lovely parmesans. Beautiful. I was in there about a year ago, well, a bit longer, I think, about a year and a half ago. I pulled in, car park, some of the lads from Recounting were in, sorry, and I bumped into them in there. They were sitting talking. Thorpe was in, whose dad used to have the nightclub, Ian Thorpe. Used to have all the nightclubs in Redcar. And he bought them all in the end. He used to have a little cafe in there, it was nice. Used to go in and get sandwiches, chicken sandwiches with granary bread. But that was beautiful. But loads of chicken on it. I used to get double the chicken and knew the girl who worked there. It cost me 50 pence. Something like 150. I used to get 3 for 150. Beautiful. Granary bread, toasted granary bread. Beautiful. And when you bite into it, I like pikelets in the morning, no pikelets. People call them I think toasted tea cakes as well there, but they're old-fashioned things. Yeah, 25p, 20p I think they were in the old days. 20 pence each. I used to get for 4 buns in the old days when I was only 16, left school, 16, 17. And I used to go in with red racing bike. I used to go on the bike, put it at the college. I used to be at college for 10 weeks. I was at college for a course. And then we used to go down, we leave the bike there and then walk to the town, from the town college town centre, and walk across the road and go into the town, have me food and then come back, because you used to get an hour. I did a course in there for camping out stuff, canoeing, rock climbing, abseiling. I did all them. I did them 3 times. I did them in the army cadets, and I did them in a course, and I did them in another course. I don't like heights, but I can go up and I've got ropes on me. I think it's the fear when you need the edges to bother me. I was stood like going out with rope, abseiling, jumping off 100 feet. It wouldn't bother me. It's when you're like, near the edge or something. I think when you're heavy, you think that you're going to hit the ground, you're going to hit harder, aren't you? But you don't, you actually hit the same. It's a lot of shit. The bigger you are, the harder you fall. It's just not, everything falls at the same ratio, 16 feet a second, I think it is. But just if you're bigger and you don't hit the floor, it is harder for it. You break things a lot easier because you've got that much weight on you. But you don't fall. The ratio of speed is the same. The physics of Einstein, the one who found the apple. Isaac Newton, he sat under a tree and the apple fell at the tree. He went, why is that apple fell? Why is that fell like that? And he worked it out. That's how we get the. That's how we've got that gravity. Everything's all to do with gravity, and that's why when you're up. Another thing, if you're sleeping on your right side all the time, gravity will pull your body down that side. So the left, so one night sleep on your left side, and the next night sleep on your back. The next night sleep on your right side. Or one side will drag down, and it'll pull your hip down. And your alignment will be out, and you'll be walking, and your hip will be like that. Like your legs will be like that, walking, and then you'll end up swelling. Cartman 56, won his professional dart player. Robert Hope. Are you Robert? absolutely brilliant, that, mate. It's really professional dark players. No. Yeah, cod chips and mushy peas, fucking brilliant. I like the mushy peas, soggy a bit. I don't like them hard ones you get. Get like hard peas, can't you? They're fucking horrible. But the mushy peas, there's one called Young's, the best fish shop in Hartlepool, Seaton, Cockerill. As you go into on the left hand side, it's called Young's, yeah, Young's. Beautiful. The family who own, I know them. Lovely people. I think it's about £4.50 for 4 pieces of cod, pure fillet cod. And you get a bottle of water, or you get a Coke. So you get a bottle of water, you get a coffee, and you get your 4 fish, and you get your chips, and you get the sauce now for free. You don't have to pay for it. Somebody else won a title the other week, hasn't won it for ages. 10 years since he's won. One of the top players, and I think he's from Leeds where he has glasses, I can't remember his name now. Really good. He hasn't won for 10 years and he won a title. First time in 10 years. So it shows you if you put the hard work in, the effort, no matter how old you are, you can still turn the clock back on certain things. Yeah. Right. Sugar. Dripping bread and sugar. Yeah, loads had them sandwiches, loads and loads. And that's why they're all fucking having, that's why everyone's down. Heart attack to 50 odd year old, 40 odd year old, same as the people that are the miners and that. They used to have all fucking the food, they used to eat just shite food. Working all day in a mine, then going home. Just all the stuff, when it used to hit you, the coal, it'd make blue marks on the faces because it would scar you dead blue. So you'd have a big blue mark there, your hands were full of blue. The coal would hit your hands. Once you had that coal mark on your hands, you never got it off, or it hit you in the face or in your back or arm. Pure thick blue coal mark, you'd have like a royal blue it is. You could see it through the skin. Where I knew people who worked in the mines in the old days and on the beaches and stuff. And not the sea coal, that couldn't do it, but just coke, mainly coke, that type of coal. If it hits you on the hand and bruises you, the coal goes in, the dust goes into it somehow and marks you. I don't know what it's called, right? I don't like that try. I never fancied it. It's supposed to be fantastic for dogs, but you can only feed them a couple of times a week because if you feed them too much, you end up getting worms with it. So it's good for dogs that are really poorly to bring them back when they start when they're really, really thin. Haggis, I've never eaten haggis. I've never fancied it. It's supposed to be good. I've never ever ate it. I just like the bark and the things that go in it. It's 2 goes in candles. Yeah, you do. Yeah, that's what it's for when they're really, really starving. When they're really down because it's got all the nutrients in it, tons of good stuff in it. You get it at the butchers as well. You get it. You could go to a place called Bolam's on the water, Durham way. It's a slaughterhouse there. Everything's freshly done, fucking perfect. So you pay about 60 quid. You probably get £100 worth in the slaughterhouse. And it's all fresh and it lasts a lot longer. Lasts like instead of 4 or 5 days, probably has to like 10 days or something because it's freshly done. And the burgers are just perfect and everything that's beautiful. And all the meat and the chicken and that. And then there's a cafe next door, it's dead cheap as well. You buy stuff in there, but it's really cheap to buy. You'll save probably 40 quid. If you spend like 60 quid, it's like going to Tesco's and spending 100 quid. But the thing is, the Tesco's meat's nowhere near as good as this because it's a proper butcher's. Slaughterhouse next door, and the butcher's is next door. So they give you it all fresh. You can go in, you can pick it what you want. Beautiful it is. Royal nightmares. The real nightmares. Here it is. The Greeks, the egg does stink. Somebody else said to me it stinks. I seen a programme the other night and he had it for his dog. It was New Tricks. Dennis Walkman had it for his. He used to get jellied eagles, he said, in this place in London. But I've been like that. I've gotten to do things when I was a kid. When I'm older, I thought, I'll go and do this. And I've got to go, that's fucking horrible, that. Because your taste buds change when you get older. And I've got to eat something. I can't remember what it was. I went, oh, I don't like that. Totally different from when you were a kid. I used to love it. high protein food. Yeah, it's really good for dogs who are really poorly. But I don't fancy it. Like people eat brains and things like that. I just don't fancy it. Pork and it looks like beans. Tripe. Yeah, it's really good for dogs. It is. I wouldn't eat it as a human. Just a nice dinner. Yeah. One more, it's tins of dog food now, like butchers, etc. Yeah. Jelly deals, nice thing, cockles. I always feel I've been food poisoning with them fucking prawns years ago, and I always get put off with things like that. So I eat prawns still. I go to Tesco's, I get them and eat them, and as we get over the car, she puts them in my mouth, and then we eat them out there. Or I'll do loads of garlic in it. Sorry, garlic with mushrooms and cook them in that. It's beautiful, and we have them with rice. Pitmen, yeah, they used to go down the years ago. They used to get the bun, not the bun, sorry, the pastry. What was it called? They used to go down the mines with they used to use it for two things. I can't remember what it was for now. They used to go down the mines and they had the pastry thing where they had like a pasty, Cornish pasty. They used that Cornish pasty for two things. I can't remember what it was now. They used to eat it and they used to use it for something else. Two different things. Reason used to have it, and they were massive, like a fucking like that size. And they would use that to go down the mines and have food. Cornish pasties. I seen Michael Portello there. He was making one. I like him. He's good. He did a week on a being a man. When he lasted about 3 or 4 days, he went, "Oh, I can't do this." He said, "It's no wonder people drink." He said, "On council estates, no wonder they're on drugs." He said, "I'm struggling." He said, "I thought it was easy." He said, I'm retiring now from the Tories. I'm never going to be an MP again. I'm calling people and that." He said, same things about them. Not coming in a rough day. He said, "I don't know how to do it. I just don't know how people do it. Feed the kids, like 4 or 5 kids on £100 a week." He said, "I don't know how much it was, but whatever they give him off the door," he said, I don't know how to do it. I said, "I'm going to cloak. That's like he's having a drink or nothing. He just can't make it. He likes to drink." He said, "So, no, we don't drink." He said, "And smoke drugs and stuff and take drugs." So you don't know yourself, how bad it is. It's people open the mouth and they don't know that. Could easily do that. And yeah, we all go and try and feed 6 kids with £100 a week. People fucking eating, people actually eating tins of dog food now, I'll tell you the truth. I've watched a few where they're eating tins of dog food. They can't afford fucking normal food. It's cheaper to buy the tins of dog food at fucking Aldi's and places like that. They're getting it. It used to be Aldi's, I think. Yeah, Aldi's and places like that because it's cheap. It's just cheaper meat, that's all it is. Humans are eating dog fucking meat. They did it in the war as well. Yeah. It's fucking hard work on them mines. It was fucking backbreaking, getting up about 4 in the morning and then going down the mines all day, about 12 hours a day, and then fucking back. And then they used to fucking have to you had the big tin bath and the big 4 brothers all in the bath. Yeah, well, Tom's first because the youngest would go last. So the 2 would get in, maybe get washed down and all that and clean all themselves, but they were always dirty. It was underneath and grinding all the dirt in their hands and stuff. You couldn't get it off. And then they'd be relaxed and they'd go to bed. They might have a couple of pints at the pub and then go home and go to bed and get up next day. And they'd do that 7 days a week. Right? Sometimes I think it was 6 days a week. And they were hard work. And when they went on the mines, they used to have cave-ins and things. They didn't have the stuff now that they had, breathing apparatus and stuff. A lot of people died on the mine. The average age was about 44-year-olds to live when you went down a mine in the old days. In the 40s, women about 50 odd, men 40 odd. And that would be classes like somebody like now, probably an 80-year-old person died. So he passed away. Average age, 36 to 44, I think it was. So it's come a long way. People die now in the 70s and 80s now. It was hard work, really hard work. Pit horses, used to have pit horses to pull the stuff out, and it was hard work, really good. And then they go to watch a football match on the Saturday, and there'd be 100,000 people at a match watching it for the football players, but it'd be on nearly the same, might be on like £2 more wages than somebody who was working in a mine all week. So they'd be up and up because they went in down their mines and fucking the lungs getting full of tar and all that shit and killing them. Coal mine kills the lungs. Then there was other people who used to do asbestos. Then they were fucking doing roofs with asbestos, didn't realise how bad it was. 20, 30, 40 years later, who died of fucking cancer because the asbestos wiped them out. It was a terrible thing. We used to have them out, used to have special people, but even now, you have to be tested with machinery to see if there's any asbestos in these old buildings. And if there is, you have to have special asbestos people because it costs an absolute fortune. If you buy a building and you're unlucky to get it with asbestos in, getting rid of the asbestos could be worth more than the whole fucking building. So sometimes you've just got to leave it. Can't afford to pay for it. So you bought the building on a fucking, I don't know, say an auction, and then you find asbestos in the roofs. It cost an absolute fortune for professional people to come in. If you're not professional, you go to jail for it. Instant jail you get. Evening, John. You okay? Ryan, John, David, Jenkins, Elmore, Micah. Yeah, it's getting better now. Definitely getting better because I'm getting fitter now, and the bullies can't bully you when you can get up and start walking. You can put your hands up and stuff. That's when they go, oh fuck this, and they just shit their fucking selves. All they do is they try to goad you into doing something so they can phone the police on you. Last year, he was 96 years old, Yorkshire miner. Yeah, but you don't get exceptions, don't you? You don't always. That'll probably be one in maybe a fucking million people that. But you do get exception papers like Peter on the wall. There's still 100 odd year old, that old bloke. I know then he turned around and said, well, where's all the millions of money gone? Remember that old man, he got something like £60 million or something. War, I think he was an ex-RAF pilot. He was 120 year old, something 115 or something. He died a couple of months ago. And he said, where's all the money gone? All the money, I think it was 60 million he saved, went around the world, around there. So England, for charities for people who've been in the war and stuff, and £60 million or something he got. He said, well, where's all the money gone to? He wanted to know when he was dying where the money went. We never give him an explanation. Yeah, there's loads of the pit villages on the way there, on the way to Durham and that. You can see all the pit villages up there, and Spennymoor and places like that. They've got pit villages up them places. Tiny, the only women were only about 5'1", 5'2" in height, and the men were probably 5'4", 5'6". Somebody 5'8" would be like classed as a tall person. Somebody like my height, they'd be like, oh, he's a fucking giant, he's 6'3.5". They'd be like, fucking hell, he'd walk in, and things would be down here, but you can see by what gives it away, the doors are tiny, you can see, you've got to do that when you go into the door, with my height. You can't get in the doors, they're really tiny doors for people who are really that small. The reason why they're that small because they never ate the food what we eat now. That's why the kids are like swapping 6'8" and 6'9" and 7 foot tall kids. You see them walking about the schools, just crossing the roads and that. Look at the size of that kid, he's only 14 years old. I bet one the other month, another year ago, the year back, we never were in Tesco in Aldi's, and he come in about 6'8". He was like Jeff Capes, he was fucking monstrous. His hands were twice as big as mine, fucking big. I said, how old is he? About 18. He went, no, 13 years old. I couldn't fucking believe it. His legs were like that. They were massive. Big giant. You're like I thought, fuck, imagine him in a film, he'd be perfect as a giant, yeah. Monstrous he was. He was about 6'8", 6'9". Me never when I look at it. I talked to his dad, he said, you know me. I said he should be in a strongman competition, Jim. Get him in the stuff, he'd easy with them. Size of him, get him in there, he'd make a fortune. The oldies in Thornbury, we've seen him. Couldn't believe the size of the kid. Natural giant. It goes to the food we eat now because we're eating a lot better food. Like, when I was at school, you never got fuck all hardly. It was always chips and gravy and shite. You never got pot of food. The ones who don't pay, stand over there. Looking horrible. You have to go stand over the. Well, now we just have whatever tick say it's blue. You have to have a ticket. Years ago, we were kids didn't have a ticket, but they should tell you the ones who don't pay can they stand over there. And the ones up here, can you line up here? Horrible cunts. And you look at everyone's looking at you, dead going red and that in the queue. It's embarrassing, isn't it? And we have to go for your grant. Your mum would only couldn't afford to, which was like 5 kids in the house. And like mum and dad, and a dog. And so you'd have to go and get a grant. You used to get out of Pool surface stores in Hartlepool. It was Army Navy stores. And you go there and you used to get like a vest, pair of socks, underwear. And I think you got a tie, another tie, and I think you got a shirt, and then the rest you had to buy it, the blazer, and that was a fortune. Your badge on the blazer, about 30 quid. Good fortune. But everyone else was the same at school, holes in your shoes and stuff. People think I'm making it up. I used to get the cornflake box at the table, cut it up, and put it in your shoe. And if it rained, it would last only so many hours, and all you come. The box would break inside with the water and just fall to pieces, just fall out your shoe. So we used to get lino, no lino, cut that up, that was good. But it would last so long. And all the ones who had holes in the shoes, we had to go and get football sub boots, so you'd have like a size, say, 6 boot on a size 8, because sometimes you couldn't get them to match. But the ones who had holes in the shoes, were all the best footballers, were all the best rugby players. I've never played rugby, but cricket players and things like that, they were all the best at it, because all the others namby-pamby, like one parent family where it's just, mum and dad with just one kid, spoiled. Best 1 week you come in with the Ipswich tracksuit on, because John Walk played from then, and Paul Mariner, he was good, Paul Mariner, brilliant player. And they were top of the league, Ipswich. And then 2 months later, it'd be Liverpool, you come in with the Liverpool strip, brand new boots and everything. And you saying the names of the players where he was playing. And he said, "You lucky, you, the school teacher." I knew what you meant now when I'm older. So he had about 5 different trips. Manchester United top, Liverpool, Ipswich, different every other week. It was a different strip he had. And then when I went to his house one day, for some tea, it's a big posh house they had in Hartlepool, near the cemetery, in the town centre. And it was just him and Paul, they called him. Played football for us. The last time, sorry to hear the night there. There's a new hot one in our mouth, but let you be. I know they were really rough for them pro ponies, really rough. Pit ponies, they called them, poor fuckers. Captain Tom Moore, that was him, Captain Tom Moore, you're right, Tom Moore. I think it was so many million. I don't know, Mike got it wrong. I thought he said 60 million he's been made. And we didn't know where the money's gone. I hate animals. Seeing the programme today where they were mistreating them, fucking just my head in. Fucking horses, all the hoofs and all, like massive, big long hoofs. It breaks my heart seeing it. I just want to smash the fucking head to when I see them. But all you have to do is phone up if you've got any animals out there, anyone with a dog. You can't afford to pay for the dog. If she's in season and she's been caught, just phone up the police or phone the RSPCA up, give the dog to them and let them have a chance in life. Don't fucking put them in a river or something. Don't kill them and put them in the back garden and bury them. Give them only little baby fucking animals. Give them to the RSPCA. It's all it is, a phone call, and they'll come and take it off. They won't look at you like you've got 10 heads or something. You just can't afford them. If you've got mental health problems, you've done them a favour because you can't look after yourself. They're buying the animals, so give the give the animals a chance to have a nice home instead of fucking doing that to them. It does me head in when I see them just throwing them on the roadside, and you see little pups walking about, like, just fucking absolutely. God can't say them. I just can't work it out in my head how people can do it. But all you have to do is phone the RSPCA or 999 police. Say, look, I've got a dog here. She's in seas. She's been caught. She's going to have loads of pups. I can't afford them. They'll just take it off you. Take it to the place, and then they'll tell you and show you the pup's been born and everything, and I'll let you know everything's okay. And then you might get the female back if you want to, and then you'll get her back. But the pups will be given out by the RSPCA. The RSPCA don't put any animals down unless they're poorly. So you're doing a favour to them. It does make your fucking head in. It does. But really, really, one of my pet hates is like 7 little dogs were dumped on a roadside. Well, why the fuck would you do that when you could just give them the IPCA? It doesn't make sense. By the time you put them in a car and put them in a bag and all that, you could have phoned them up. They'd have been at your house by the time you did all that pissing about. And you've given them a chance in life. You can't give them a chance in a plastic bag and throw them in a river. You can't give them a chance dumping them off in a fucking carrier bag on the fucking motorway. It's just, you're not fucking right in the head and you're cruel, evil people. You'll go to heaven, no chance, doing things like that to animals. Sick in the head. 44 people on, 38 likes up, fingers up tonight. Not that way. That way. Still not been arrested. Remember, barrister said they can't arrest you, Brian. They can't arrest you for telling the truth. They can't arrest you unless you're saying things like, go and get him and do this to him, go and do that and put his life in danger, or saying things that can put his life in danger. I've said to everyone, I don't want no one to touch him. I don't want no one to touch him. You've offered him out to fight in the ring with him, but he hasn't got the balls to, because he's just fat, ginger, fucking coward. He's only clever when people are crippled in wheelchairs. When they're getting fitter, he's hiding even more now. I mean, they go to these, especially what they do is, because he's been doing 20 years, they have special coppers called handlers, and they have special places where they put them. They might have like a hotel, but it's all full of paedophiles or full of people like police informers, and then they'll have like a handler in there. They might have 4 people in there, but they've got a safe house for them in. So they put them in safe houses. So he keeps getting moved all the time. The only people get moved all the time. He hasn't got a penny, so why is he getting the money to get moved? It's obviously safe houses off the police. We know he's got it. That's how we know he's a snitch. And he admits to being it. I've got my authority friends to phone. I've got this. He keeps going on talking about the place. So that means he's in cahoots in the same house as them. I think that's what it is. It's very close to the house. I don't think that they come from the police station every day. I think that's all shite. I just think he's probably in the same house as them. That's what they do. They stay in the house with him as a handler. That's what they're called, handlers. But all that money getting wasted for nothing. I know, I just don't understand, Peter, because you can phone up a free call phone number. I'll go on the internet and text it or whatever and say, look, I've got a female, she's been caught. There's no embarrassment in it. You can't afford to feed them and fucking hell. I wouldn't be able to afford a dog with fucking 10 pups or something. So I'd phone them out and say, look, I've got a dog here. I can't, I'm poorly. Can you put her in here and have the dogs? Or can I get her back? They'll give you the dog back.
Sometimes we're a minute in the shop behind as well, you know. I'll see what's back.
Let me see that bathroom. Do you know when I've put the oven on? Can you decide what you want, either out of cottage pie or fish pie, or would you like?
Fish, no.
No, would you like meatballs? No. There's cottage pie and
Cottage pie, I don't fish.
a few chips.
No, not for me.
Just cottage pie and its own. Yeah. Okie dokie.
I'm gonna have it with brown sauce.
Yeah.
I don't eat loads of meat, you know. I have three or 4 little meals. I have about 4 protein drinks, and I have 2 pot noodles. Pot noodles are good for before you train, about an hour. And you have them after training as well, so the carbs are going back to your body to replenish you for your fitness, keeps you going. And I have these. I have about 2 of these ones a day. About 15, 20 grams of protein in them. Sometimes I've got a pint of milk. That's 20 grams of protein. Half a tin of beans, that's another 10. And then I'll have 1 bread, 2 bread, maybe. I don't have more than 2 bread. I'll have 2 pikelets. I don't eat loads of bread because bread's full of sugar. A chocolate with sugar. Use potatoes. All them things like that, like pastas, full of sugar. Same as potatoes, yams, all them are full of sugar. Unless you've got to stay up in that. When you get up to on the daytime, eat them, and then you've got energy in your body for tea time. But if you go to bed with all that type of stuff, you'll keep you awake all night because it's carbohydrates keep you awake. Should stop eating carbs probably about. I mean, I still have them, it doesn't affect me. About 8 o'clock, I don't have any more after 8. 9 o'clock, something like that. I don't go to sleep till about 2 in the morning. one of the creature habits, been on the doors all them years. My body clock got me up on the night. But I'll get up at say 9 o'clock in the morning and I'll get a protein drink and I'll have a sandwich or something on the side and then I'll go back to bed and then I'll wake up and have a protein drink and then she'll come and make my breakfast later afterwards. And then yeah, I love animals. I can't stand to see anything that hurts. I can't stand people doing it. When you're boxing fan, Palmo, I am getting one tonight. Like, where's the best Palmo near Hartlepool? The best Palmo in Hartlepool? I don't really know. I don't really know who's the best Palmo now. I haven't been there for years. I mean, my family's from there. I haven't been over there for Palmos. The best one you can buy, but they're expensive. They're called Mangeros, but they're really expensive. They're the best one you can buy at the restaurant, the deer. I get them ones all the time. The best ones are out in Middlesbrough. Some good in the middle. Central Park is brilliant in Middlesbrough. And Central Park in Redcar is really good. There's 2 Central Parks. They're top restaurants, but they're quite expensive. You spell dog backwards as God. And level, spelled backwards as lived. Or does it live? Live, yeah. Oh, my neck. Yeah, fucking horrible people hurting animals. Going out fish fry, fucking hell, pork me guts up. She asks me all the time, I never had it in my life. The smell of fish. I like fish, but not in pies. I'm not eating that, the other one. Oh, block me guts up. The smell makes you bad. Like buttons, yeah, it's true. Oh, Stockton's got loads of places. I can't think of that, to tell you the truth. I'd never buy now from over that way. I used to years ago. I just thought, just look in the yellow pages or look in the places where they sell them from, and you'll have a look, and you'll have a like 4-star or 5-star ratings. That's what you go on. You just get them in kebab shops, like a kebab shop and pizza shops. They have them. Most of the places do them all right. The best one used to be years ago. Used to be Parliament Road, big fat like 35 stone. It was fucking huge. I used to look like that next to him. I was 24 stone. I looked like a little fun kid. And he used to have one who brought that fucking about bigger than my fucking telly on here with the computer, monstrous to wear. No one in the world could eat one of them. Well, Bobby probably could. Fucking, he could eat one as big as a fucking 42-inch telly. I've never known anyone so greedy in my life as him. He's honest to God, greedy is. It's not hunger. You non-stop eating every day. 16 cakes of the week and 14 to custard in a bowl. Like that was like a basin. I remember me like, fucking hell, I can't believe how much he's just ate there. And he's going 10 minutes later, he's back in making cheese on toast or something. He just never stops eating. Keeps doing this all the time. He does that fucking things with his hands. That's fucking mental, he does. He's fucking mental, he is. Doing that on his feet. Doing that daft noise all the time. Fucking doing that noise. Fucking stop doing that. I'm trying to watch the telly. The fucking does he make this, you know? Doing that all the time every 2 minutes. You just can't watch the telly. That's why I watch the telly upstairs all the way. Like, where's the best? I don't know, mate. I don't know. Phil Summers in. Still watching. 41 on there, 41 likes. That's good. There's more likes on these people watching. I'm going to put more videos for tonight. Put some more videos to put in the ones outside the club where I got done for the 3 shootings. They're not long, they're only 2 minutes long and 3 minutes, but the location you can see them now. Some of them are longer, like 8 minutes and stuff. But there's bits where when I was up for armed robbery and stuff, I've got all them in the like 4 years ago I did. I put them on the archives and we've got loads in the on there, and there's other phone. There's loads on that as well that we've done. Some of them have been seen for like 2 years or something. 39 now watching. Right, guys, I'm going to shoot. I think I'll go because it's dropping down. I'm getting cold. My hands are freezing. She's doing me dinner now. I'm going to have a quick one tonight and be back on tomorrow. Fucking freezing. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Absolutely brilliant. But yeah, my side's really hurting on this. My left hip started to go, right hip started to go. I tried to take that medicine then. Fucking aching. It just starts like a throbbing. It's like boom, 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 like that. It starts with my hip and it goes to the back, right in the middle of my back, and it's starting to go there now. And I'm going to get it to there. If I leave it too long, it goes further up. I can't sleep all night because the pain's in my back. It's fucking horrible. Hot blanket. I put my blanket on tonight. Peter Fox idea. That's a good idea from Peter. Yeah, I don't turn this off. Oh shit, I've done something wrong. Oh, for fuck's sake, I've done it wrong. Oh, so I do it. I'm going to do it wrong. Fucking hand of shite. You have to turn that off for us. Got it wrong.
Oh, do you know what? It's absolutely freezing. Freedom just brings down how cold he is. It's freezing. I've got this cover around me because I'm freezing.